giving him the praise and the thankfulness that you are where you are now, because when he delivers you from it, you can help somebody else. Help, oh, Lord. And it says, enter into his gates with thanksgiving and into his courts with praise. And what? What did he say do? Be thankful. Who are you supposed to be thankful? Supposed to be thankful unto me? No. Be thankful unto him. Why don't y'all underline that?
Yes, sir.
I said, don't be thankful to anyone but unto him. Do you do common courtesy? You're a child of God. You're supposed to be more excellent than your neighbor.
Yes,
but
sir.
I'm talking about in critical times and knowing where your help comes from. It comes from God. I said, look to the hill. What does it say? From what cometh my help? My help what? Come from the Lord. Are you thankful for that? That means no matter what, even if God can move the old stubborn heart of Pharaoh, I think if he needs to touch somebody to help you out, he can. But we don't want to give him. Then it's very important that you get a hold of that, because no matter what the issue is, you don't want to associate yourself with the broken pieces of the world. How can I put that? Oh, you understand what I'm saying? Because there's nothing but negativity out there. I mean, that's somewhere in the Word. I find it, but I remember reading that. You know, you don't want to do that, because I guarantee you, if you go around with the po-me babies in the church and out there in the world, they'll tell you, you can't do nothing, the economy bad, and I'm not. Hey, you don't live by that. Did you know you're not of this earth? Didn't that what the book say?
Yep.
Once you begin to understand that, you start being thankful to him. But yes, you do walk in the earth. But that's something you need to do. We're going to get there in a minute. And some of us don't like to do it. Because we're scared that we do this, folks ain't going to like us. We ain't going to be cool.
Well, no,
but let me tell you something. I'd rather be uncool and be cool with daddy than to be cool with them. Now, hear what I'm saying? It said, be thankful unto him and what? And bless his name. Not no other name. Under heaven by which man can be saved. That's what the book says. 5th verse. For the Lord is good.
Yes, sir.
We always say that. The Lord is good all the time. Do you believe that? Are you thankful for that?
Yes, sir.
Your employer sure ain't good. He'll lay you off in a heartbeat. The minute you can't produce nothing, you gone. If he can save some money, you gone. The Lord doesn't treat us that way. For the Lord is good. What? His mercy is what? Everlasting. We just read it over there. He's all of them, even to the end. Mm-hmm. And his truth. Meaning you need to take heed to the word. Study, show thyself approved, rightly divide the word. That means if you go to hell, that was on your own volition. Because he said you can study. Amen. And if you lack wisdom, who you supposed to ask? But see, they'll blame pastor, next door neighbor, up the street. No. You have to use what God gave you, a will. For the Lord is good. His mercy is everlasting. His truth endureth. I mean, it's not going to change, y'all. To all generations. We're in the fig tree generation. You are the elect of God. Now, you can decide. Remember, we all start out as sheep. You got to understand that. It said that up there. Didn't it say that? We are his people and the sheep of his pasture. Even the Kenites. But God said if they don't accept me, what are they? They're goats. And then what he said, you don't try to separate the goats from the sheep. Didn't he say that? My angels will take care of that. What is the etymology of that? Even as long as you came through a birth canal and you was born, not again, but from above, you can fog up a mirror, you got to change. Aren't you thankful for that? That means you've been running all buck wild and crazy. Still got to change. Before I left the door this morning, I didn't understand. Now, this guy that wrote this song, Falling in Love with Jesus. was the best thing I ever done. I happened to hear a little bit on my way out the door. Kind of caught my attention. He said, I made my first hit in South Africa at age 12. And he said from 12 to 19, he said I was on a death march. And he said somebody just called me out the blue. They were getting ready to book him or something. I can't remember all of it. And said, the Lord loves you. And what's coming in, and when he went to see him, they got to talk. And that boy, folks just got to still telling him how good the Lord is. He turned himself around. He went. The guy kept on and said, go to church with me. And he went that night. And I know it can happen. Because when I worked up at Job Corps, I got some witnesses in there that's been there. I just bring, one dude was a flat-out gangbanger from Chicago. And folks heard some stuff coming out that office. Still this day, I still get people calling me, what was all that? I said, you don't need to know. And that boy preaching in Chicago now. But this guy got to the point that he started going to church. And he said, but I had taken all the drugs in the world. He said, matter of fact, when the guy called me, I was getting high. So I ain't got time to talk to you. Call me back later. I got to get, But he said the minute he accepted, I can't explain this. He said that night he slept better than he ever slept in his life. And then he said, not only that, God sent him a wife. Young people, I want y'all to understand that God brought a wife to him. And he said she kept telling me the word and nursed me back to health. Said, now I got a beautiful family. And he said, yeah, I understand what he told me. He said, boy, all them ladies, I don't know how many daughters he got, but I understand that. He said, I have to get out and walk sometimes. Just go down. He said, but I went out camping that night, and that's when the song. He said, I just walking, talking to the Lord. Yeah, you have to hear this. And he said, before I knew it, I just got to singing, falling in love with Jesus was the best thing I ever done. And he said, by the time he walked back to the camp, he said, I just didn't. He said, I had sung and wrote it all. But now he didn't do it, did he?
No, sir. No.
But see, he's thankful to God. God said, I'm the same. I'm yesterday and forever. Whatever I did for one, I'll do for you. You do not have to hang out there in your own. Colossians 3. You're the elect of God, especially if you're sitting in here. And you want to be at a point in your life now, especially being the generation of the fig tree. You've seen all these things happen. Colossians 3 and 12. Now, how do I begin to show God that I'm really thankful? Well, you show that sometime when you wear all your designer clothes. You run over somebody to get them boys. You'll put on that stuff so everybody, you cool. You understand? I don't wear nothing but so-and-so Hickey Freeman's. Oh, no, yeah. And I got to have my Stetson, whatever they call them shoes. Oh, they're very proud to announce what they got on.
They are.
But God said, ain't nothing wrong with that. You can have that and more than you know what to do with it. But first do this. Put on, therefore, and be thankful. As the elect of God, listen now, holy and beloved bowels of mercies, because his mercies is renewed daily. Kindness,
Yes, sir.
humbleness of
Yes,
mind, meekness,
Yes.
long suffering.
Yes, sir.
You ought to be thankful if those things are in your life. And then if they're in your life, you can accomplish the next phase and be thankful about it. Forbearing one another, forgiving one another. If any man have a quarrel against any, even as Christ. You know that's one of my daddy's favorite mine too. He said, son, he used to quote this verse to me a lot of